Their popularity continues to increase here on the Suncoast. Jeep Wranglers are everywhere. They come with endless options, topless, doorless. But it isn't just about driving a cool car. It is an entire culture. So we asked some Jeepers to bring their rides to us and teach us what Jeep life is all about. Let's take a look. All right, so as we are learning, there is a culture all unto its own with the Suncoast Jeep drivers, and Mark Pearson is here to tell us a little bit more about it. Mark, tell us about the camaraderie. I mean, I drive a Kia, and we don't get this.
No, I know you don't do the wave. No, you know, we call it the Jeep family, and Jeepers, you know, it's an outdoor sport more or less, and they like to get together, talk about their Jeeps. A lot of them raise money for charities. It's just a good, fun time.
So describe for me, you know, the profile of the typical Suncoast Jeeper.
You know, I got to tell you something, that we have Jeepers from all walks of life. I mean, we have doctors, and we have groundskeepers, you know, lawnmowers. We got attorneys. We've got, you know, regular guys that own concrete companies. There really isn't a stereotypical Jeeper. You know, it's just somebody that wants to have the fun and enjoy Jeep and the outdoors.
What do you think it is that draws somebody to this culture? I mean, I'm fascinated by all the different things you can do with it, all the, you know, you wave at stoplights, you head off-road on weekends. Why do people want to get involved?
You know, it's fun. You know, I mean, a Jeep is just fun. I have another vehicle, but quite frankly, I have chosen to drive my Jeep more because just getting in it, even if you're driving to work, you're having fun.
Makes you happy.
Makes you happy. Put the top down, put the windows down, you know, turn the music up, and it's just fun. It just says I'm having a great time.
Well, I know all of as much as the Jeepers vary from person to person, the Jeeps themselves vary. So you brought a selection for us. So let's start off with this one. What are we looking at here?
Point out some features that are different on this one.
All right. Well, you know, this is a stereotypical Jeep right here. You know, we have an aftermarket front bumper on it. Okay. We've got aftermarket fenders. We have a lift kit which raises a Jeep up. You know, average lift is 3 inches.
Now, it has. Question: the front bumper, what is this used for, aside from looking cool?
Well, this one doesn't have one on it, but you can put a winch on here. So if you were out mudding or having fun and you got stuck, you could pull yourself out, or you could pull out a fellow Jeeper who got in a rut, so to speak, okay?
So the main purpose would be to hold something like the winch, but the bottom line is you may put it there just because it looks cool.
Winch, you can put lights on here.
Oh yeah, I've seen the lights.
You know, D-rings. This right here is a bare bumper, but, you know, somebody might put a pink or a blue or a red D-ring. I mean, you kind of accessorize it like when you put jewelry on in the morning. You know, everybody has their own color.
Yeah, everything's personalized. All right, speaking of color, you brought, let's talk about the yellow one here. This one looks like it's gone through some fun. Tell us about it.
You know, this is a 1992 Jeep. I mean, this is the real McCoy. This is the real deal. This Jeep right here, this is a serious guy that owns this Jeep. I mean, he has a full roll cage in this Jeep. He has a long arm suspension. He's got beadlock wheels so that if he comes by a rock, it protects the rim.
This light here too.
He's got lighting for outside. He's got a snorkel. I mean, he might drive this thing and he might drive this thing in water up above his lights.
Wow. So you could still drive this commuter style on the road, right? No reason not to drive it to work. Yeah, but also well equipped to do the rough stuff.
This is where the pavement, you know, hits the road. You know, I mean, this guy right here really uses it to its full extent.
All right, now let's take a look at the red one.
Okay.
Godspeed off-road, it says.
Which I love.
So
this comes up to our waist.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the other end of the spectrum. So this is the term is mall crawler, because you would drive this to the mall, to the grocery store. I mean, it's too pretty to take off the road.
It's a fancy Jeep.
Yeah,
well, you know, it is. And you know, the nice thing about Jeeps is that, you know, between these two Jeeps is where the styles kind of fall into.
Right.
This one has really oversized tires. They're big.
Yeah.
24-inch wheels. It's got fenders. It's got a front bumper. This one has a winch.
And it is a good-looking car. I mean, this is a beautiful. I'm sorry, a good-looking Jeep. This
Yes,
is gorgeous.
no, it is.
So
No,
these Jeeps and a whole bunch of others are going to be getting together this weekend for the Suncoast Jeep Festival. Tell us what we can expect. And do we have to be Jeepers to go?
No, you don't have to be a Jeeper to go. It's this Saturday, September 15th at Robarts Arena, Sarasota Fairgrounds. You know, we're expecting 1,000 people.
Stuff for the whole family?
It's a family-friendly event.
Probably a great way to look at different ones
Yes,
too,
and
to
learn
see
a
what's
little
out
more.
there, learn more.
You know, either you have a Jeep, you can register, come in. There's food trucks, live entertainment. We have an obstacle course. We also welcome the general public to come in too.
It sounds fun even if we don't have a Jeep, but we're just a Jeeper at heart.
Exactly.
Which I think, can we say that Stephanie and I are now honorary Jeepers?
We'll welcome you to the club.
Thank you. You know, like I was never really a big car guy, surprise. But I love seeing like, you know, the fact that because they all share the same love of this one car from all different backgrounds, there is like just a nice profile of a Jeep driver, you know?
There's a million things you can do with one.
Yes.
Like that's what I can't get over. Like we're putting wenches on it, but yet it's a mall crawler. Like it's just because it looks so cool. I mean, because not everybody muds in them.
Yeah, I'm wondering where the off-roads areas are. That'd be fun to go down in the woods and watch
Well,
them.
actually, they're going to be doing a bunch of obstacle courses and a bunch of demos at the Suncoast Jeep Festival. So this is a great event to go to. It is tomorrow, September 15th at the Sarasota Fairgrounds. For more information, all the things that are being offered for the whole family, you can visit suncoastjeepfestival.com.